guys, it's your girl Shalonda Ray here with another makeup tutorial. Today is going to be a little different. My first video was just on my eyebrows. Today it's going to be a full face makeup tutorial. So if you guys are interested, please stay tuned. Also, if you like the video, go ahead and press that like button. And if you would like to see more videos from me, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks. Alright girls, so we're going to be starting off with some Black Radiance HD primer, and the color of it is natural nude, and I really like this because it does kind of like give me a flat base to go ahead and start putting my foundation on top of, and it kind of gives me a little coloration, even color all around my face, so that's another reason why I really like it. And plus it has the SPF 15 in it. I don't really know what that means, but I heard it's really good, so that's why I like to use it. And I just apply it all over my face, and then I drag it down a little bit underneath my chin and my neck. Next, I'm going to be taking my No More Blemish Liquid Foundation by Ruby Kiss in the color Mocha. And I'm going to be using the same sponge that I applied my primer with to apply it all over my face. The thing I love about this is it has a semi-matte finish, which is great for the summertime because you don't want to be looking all oily and your skin looks like it's, you know, melting off. So go ahead and pack that on in any areas that you feel like you're going to be sweating in. Just go ahead and pack it, you know, so that it will give you that long wear matte finish. Next, I'm going to be taking my Ruby Kiss 3D Contour Artist Cream palette, and I really love this because it's like all the concealers in one. You get everything in here, from your color corrector onto your highlighting concealer and your contouring concealer. So I really love this packet. It's awesome. It's really cheap at my local drugstore. So I'm just going to be taking the color that is kind of maybe a shade or two lighter than I am and applying that in all the areas that I want to highlight in. And I'm going for a really dramatic kind of look, so I'm packing it on. Next, I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Fenty Neutral or Natural Finish. Sorry, I was reading the wrong side. Natural Finish setting spray, and I'm going to go ahead and spray my sponge, the same sponge I've been using. I don't really believe in dirtying up a lot of brushes because that's more I have to clean, so typically I'll use a sponge doing my whole face. But yeah, I'm going to take that, spray that on the sponge, and just blend that out. Just blend it out everywhere as much as possible. Alright girls, now let's go ahead and start baking. I'm going to go ahead and apply my Maybelline loose powder in the color Light 01 to all the areas that I applied my concealer. Now on top of that Maybelline under my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and apply my Ruby Kiss Set and Forget HD setting powder, and this gives you a 16-hour flawless rub proof wear, and it's really good. I thought it had the color on there, but it did not. Guess I scratched it off, but it's banana. That's the color, and I'm gonna go ahead and just apply that underneath my eyes and underneath my cheekbones. Next, I'm going to take this Magic Collection eyeshadow palette I got from my local drugstore. It does not have any kind of names on it for the eyeshadows, but I thought it was really pretty. I'm going to be taking kind of like this rustic brown looking color and applying that to my crease, and then just applying it to kind of like going above my crease, almost up to my brow bone, and just blend that out really nice. Next, I'm going to be taking this other color. It's a deeper reddish burgundy color, and it has kind of like a brown undertone a little bit. And I'm going to apply that to my crease area as well. Okay, moving on to another packet of mine. I have this 23 Perfect 23 matte color palette that I also got from my drugstore, and I'm going to be taking a dark brown going into my crease and kind of on the side of my eyelid, the outer part, and just applying that and blending it in as well. And for the brush that I'm using, this is just a regular e.l.f. blending brush that you can get at your local drugstore for like $1. Next, I'm going back to that first palette I had, and I'm going to be taking this really shimmery, glittery color. It has like hints of teal, purple, brown. I mean, it's just really, really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that, and as you can see, it kind of shows up more teal greenish. I don't know, but it's really, really, really pretty off camera. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that on top of my eyelids. And what I did was I moved to a just an eyeshadow brush by e.l.f. and I sprayed some of my setting spray on it just so the pigment of the color can come out more. Next, I'm moving on to my brows. I'm going to be taking my Magic Collection eyebrow gel in the color Deep Brown, and I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. My video before this, my very first video, I showed how I do my eyebrows, so if you like a more in-depth look on that, you guys can just go back to that first video on my page. Okay, moving on to some concealer for underneath my eyebrows. I have my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn, and I'm going to take that, squirt some on the back of my hand. I'm going to be taking a concealer brush by Wet n Wild and going underneath my brow bone and applying that just to kind of give my eyebrows a clean look. Okay, going back to that first eyeshadow palette I had by Magic Collection, I'm going to be taking a really nice tan peachy color and applying that to highlight my brow bone. Okay, after going ahead and making sure my eyeshadow was blended correctly, I'm going to go ahead and take a blush brush by e.l.f. and dusting away all of that baking and setting powder that we applied. Okay, next I'm going to be taking my 3D Ruby Kiss Contour Powder Palette, and I'm going to pick out a shade that's 2 shades darker than I am and applying that to all of the places where I want to contour. So I'm going to be applying it to my cheekbones, I'm going to be applying it around the perimeter of my forehead, as well as underneath my chin, and blend it down to my neck. Next, taking a blending brush by e.l.f., I'm going to apply that same powder down the bridge of my nose, as well as I'm going to go back with some of that concealer, highlighting concealer, and go down the middle of my nose to just go ahead and give it that slimming effect. Now I'm going to take my Profusion blush palette, and the two colors that I'm going to use is Juicy and Great, and I'm just going to mix those two colors and apply those to my cheekbones. Also in that same palette, I'm going to be using the color Bashful, and I'm going to use that as a highlighter on the top of my cheekbones. And then I'm also going to apply that just at the tip of my nose and kind of underneath my eyebrow just to give that glow effect. Now I'm going to take my same setting spray, spray it all over my face, fan it out, girl, fan it out. And then I'm going to be taking my mascara that I got for gift by Avon and just apply that to my eyelashes. Next, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the color 355 Coconut, and I'm going to apply that to my face using a small kabuki brush by e.l.f. and just applying that to all over my face for extra coverage. Next, I'm going to go back with some mascara, and I'm going to be using the Rimmel Shake It Fresh mascara. I'm just going to apply that over my eyelashes because I was not using falsies this look. At this point, you could use them if you wanted to, but I did not. And here I'm just giving you a glimpse of the falsies that I was going to use. I started contemplating it, but then I said no, I'm not going to do it. So moving on to my lips, I'm going to be using Ruby Kiss lip liner in the color fuchsia. Oh no, I'm sorry, hot pink. And I'm going to be applying that all around my lip line, just like so. If you've ever applied lip liner, you know how to apply it. Then after that, I'm going to go in with Ruby Kiss Satin Kiss lipstick in the color fuchsia, and I'm just going to apply that to my lips as well. Now I started looking at my face and I felt like my blush just was not working, so I went back with some NYX blush in the color Cinnamon, and I took a e.l.f. blush brush and just applied that to my cheekbones. And that is it for this look. Thanks so much for watching.